If you haven't made it to theaters yet to see Deadpool 2, then we must warn you now that there are spoilers ahead for the second installment in the Ryan Reynolds-led franchise. While production was in full swing on the sequel in Vancouver last August, white nationalists gathered 3,000 miles away in Charlottesville, Virginia, and instigated a riot that left 3 people dead and sparked a national conversation about bigotry. Meanwhile, Eddie Marsan was creating his character, the Headmaster, an evil man who runs the Essex School for Mutants, teaching them that their powers are sinful. The devastating events in Charlottesville ended up giving the actor a disturbing, real-life example to draw upon for his portrayal. According to the actor, that kind of informed what we were doing with the character, that is, somebody who didn't want to be replaced by people different than them, who was scared of change, scared of the other. This character came out of the zeitgeist, really, because the production designers, the writers, everybody was coming up with this character. He was the archetypal fascist perverted bigot. Marsan, who plays Terry Donovan in Showtime's Ray Donovan, is serious about his craft and prides himself on getting his job done without personal drama or ego getting in the way, and so he found a kindred spirit in director David Leitch, with whom he had previously worked on Atomic Blonde. That film featured an ambitious sequence in which Marsan's Spyglass and Charlize Theron's Lorraine had to survive dozens of attackers and a car chase, making Marsan's Deadpool 2 scenes, in which Julian Dennison's Rusty tries to kill him using his fire powers, seem almost quaint in comparison. Charlize and I spent like a week at an East German car being battered by other cars and being thrown into the river, says Marsan. That was technically very demanding. David had choreographed the full thing, and it was mind-blowing to see how efficient they were as a team. In addition to the new season of Ray Donovan, Marsan will soon be seen as Vihan in Mowgli, Andy Serkis's upcoming retelling of The Jungle Book. Marsan has known the actor-director for years and notes that being an actor helps Serkis excel as a filmmaker. He has the language and the semantics to tell me exactly what he needs and to tell me clearly and to get inside my head and understand the process that I'm going through, says Marsan. Marsan said he was also love to work with Leitch again, whether on his upcoming Fast and the Furious spin-off Hobbs and Shaw or something else. And despite the dark inspiration for Deadpool 2, the project did provide Marsan with a chance to show his children the lighter side of his work when they visited the set and spent a month in Vancouver during their school holiday. Daddy is never cool. This was the first time Daddy was cool because they got to meet Deadpool, says the British actor. Ryan was very sweet and they were so impressed with meeting Deadpool. To read more on this story, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.